Happy Wednesday, everyone. Happy Wednesday, everyone. And hopefully we find some silver on this Wednesday, because now we have 50 boxes searched on the air and only 40 silvers found. So it's definitely been pretty tough. What's up, Michael Smith? One quick change tonight. Typically on Wednesday, we do an auction before the stream starts, the hunt starts, and we give away those, we use those boxes as part of the auction. We're going to have just the giveaway boxes tonight, and I will have some silver packages for some boxes during the auction on Friday. So tonight is the free boxes. Friday will be included with the auction items. We switched that over the two streams just because. That being said, if you want to check out the auction items, we have those listed down below, and Shawnee has it as well in the comments. We're going to go right into the giveaways. We've got some giveaways to do for the first box. I also want to thank Brandon A., who sent in the likes giveaways for tonight. Silver quarters and some extra Bear Claw Alaska State quarters, which are kind of cool. It'll be a combo package, so you'll get one of each. But that's the 200 and the 400 likes. And then we have an auction EOS as well as a bag pull EOS. And yes, Shalani's doubled me up on the year. I do want to quickly thank Catherine Lee, a boater, and Arnie C. for the member shout-outs. 19 months for a boater, 44 months for Catherine Lee, and 2 months now for Arnie C. He put 55 in there. All right, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's go ahead and bring up the live chat winner. You guys know the drill. If you want to participate, just leave a comment in the chat. Free giveaways are for everyone. If you're under the age of 13, obviously you need your parental permission to send me your shipping information if you win, because you are sharing personal information. JD Sharp, 16 months. Good luck tonight. Thank you. I hope we do well. These are the boxes I got. Remember, we opened that M-Loom box on Friday. I said I wouldn't hunt it. I'd wait to see if it was searched tonight. If it's not picked tonight, I am hunting it. But we have the M-Loom open box, T-Loom, F1 and F2, and W1 and W2. That's the 6 boxes available. I'm picking up more boxes for Friday, so definitely got to hunt a few between now and then.
Grayson Monk's 11 months fan club, rocking and rolling with silver tonight? ?
I hope so.
I said that.
I hope so. We had 2 or 3 streams in a row with silver, and then we've had 2 streams in a row without. So we're definitely kind of due. But more importantly, we haven't had a really big box. I think we've had a couple of boxes that had 4 or 5 on the year. A couple of decent boxes, but nothing big. And it'd be nice to get a big box in the next couple of weeks. Although, typically, like I've always said, May has historically been my best month, along with October. All right. That's what we got. We have 117 eligibles. We'll give it a little bit more time before we give away the 2 boxes, and we'll see how this goes.
Husker Chuck just had a 37 silver box.
See, we need one of those. It's been, matter of fact,
Hi, Moose Socks.
if I take a quick peek on the year, for the year-to-date finds by stream night, we had a 6, 6, and 7, and 5. We've had 4 streams with 5 or more silvers in them. We've had 4 more other streams with 3 or more. So we have not had a big night this year yet, or big search.
Teacher, 23 months RFT team member.
Thanks,
Let's find
Teach.
some NIFCs, LOL.
That's the one thing I might make a change on down the road and make it a 390% maximum. We can't be having 690s given away because of a big NIFC box, but we'll see.
Adventures with Maxwell gifted 5 memberships.
They're very cool.
Barry T for silver. Good luckin' for silver tonight.
Heck yeah. Thank you very much for both, for the gifted memberships adventures and for Barry T for the super chat. Dom's Coins, 31 months. Hi, Robin Cholani. It's good to be able to join a fun live stream. Hope for a big box of silver for you. Yeah, I hope so too. All right, we're going to get right to it. Early bird gets the worms. I know the eligible users are climbing slowly. I was going to wait for it to get to about 150 before I did it, but it seems like it's going to get there any minute now, and we'll go from there. So, that being said, we will be giving away the first box in 10-9, 8-7, 6-5, 4, 3-1. The first box chooser is Johnny T. Johnny T, you're the first box chooser.
Wait, did I read something right here? Okay. Johnny T, happy early birthday present.
And was
It's his birthday's in October. He's letting us know now.
In October. Yeah, well, you gotta win tonight. So Johnny T is the first box chooser, and his box battle buddy is Paul Chapman. Paul Chapman. So Johnny T versus Paul Chapman. I almost said Chaplin. Chapman. Level up 50 yesterday. Copper Owl coins. Congratulations, brother. And
Happy birthday.
Halfway to a century, my friend. All right, let's do this. We got Johnny T versus Paul Chapman. Johnny T, if you see a box that is calling your name, let me know. That's the 6 choices right there. As soon as you call it out, we'll open it up.
And don't forget to hit the thumbs up so we can do another likes giveaway, or we can do a likes giveaway. Dylan,
Happy 65th birthday to your father-in-law, brother, and have a great dinner. And thank you for the super chat. And let us know if you come back between now and the end of the stream, my friend. Thank you very much.
Happy early birthday, Joe.
He wants to go with the Jan Lewitt W1 box. Jan Lewitt W1 box.
Mrs. Rose Matthews.
Let's do it. W1. What's up, Mrs. Rose Matthews? And we will get this box on the table. And William Fowler sent me a thing.
Oh, cool. Kiss Rux.
Awesome. Thank you, William. He put the stickers on the wall.
Squirrling Silver sent you a $10 spinning chair super chat.
We haven't had one of those in a while.
I know.
Let me go ahead and do it.
It has been forever.
Spinning chair super chat. All right. W1 it is. Thank you, Squirrling Silver. And I appreciate the super chat you did on Friday as well. All right. Here we go. Let's go and crack open W1. See if there's any goodies in it.
All right. If you guys have a question that you want me to read, tag me. Just Charlani. There is no TV at the end. Just Charlani. So if you have a question you want me to read to Rob, tag me at Charlani so I can see it.
Well, we got a few newer ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got nine new enders, but doesn't matter because that means sometimes when we get these new coins mixed in with the old coins, we find more silver. So hopefully that means something good for us. Let's get into the W boxes. Let's see if they're back on some silver because they've been colder lately.
Epicness Awake says my mom was looking through the penny rolls with me and found a 1921 S Wheatie in pretty nice shape. Also been a while since I've seen one of your live streams.
I appreciate you being here. Nice finding the 21S for sure. That's a hard one to get.
Squirrling Silver says, I hope it was a silver spin.
I hope so too, Squirrling Silver.
Hi, John Blair.
Come on, feel the noise.
Husker Chuck said, Charlani is no longer dressing like a man. Hey. Huh? Do I usually dress like a man?
I don't know.
What does that mean?
Well, probably what it says.
I'm using a different account, Southern Metal. We're trying some new things up. What happened? Yeah. Just different account. That's what we're going with here. It'll be easier for you guys to tag if you're on a phone, so you don't have to. It's just an extra situation you don't have to deal with.
She
now.
still has a Charlani TV account, of course. That's her YouTube channel. This is more of her modding channel, is what she kind of wanted it to be, just for ease. Just for ease.
Treasure Charger, 14 months RFT fan club. I'm starting to worry about Rob's bag pools. I'm not.
Yeah, listen, here's the good news, guys. Even if I were to lose 300-1, it would only be 1-1 on the year-to-date totals year over year.
And if your phone auto-corrects the Charlani TV, it'll still catch it. So it's fine. It's okay. Hey, Brad Zerlin says, I will be officially paying member as of April 22nd or 23rd. This makes my week when my gifted membership ends.
You know,
Thanks,
Brad. I appreciate that. Obviously, no one ever has to become a member. It does help the channel a lot. It helps us both a lot. But yeah, if it's something you can do, great. If it's not, you know what? We'll still be here. We'll still be chatting with you.
Dylan says it takes me 5 minutes to dig in the comments to find out how to spell it every time I forget it. Well, hopefully, it's really not that hard. Hi, Daily.
I don't know. This F1 box is looking a little rough.
King's Throne just gifted 5 RFT memberships.
Very cool, King's Throne. Thank you very much.
JD Sharp's submissions was designated Salt River Bay. There's a whole bunch of capitalized letters.
Very cool. And guess what? PCGS already moved my order from 5 weeks ago. It's already shipped. I got an alert that my grades are ready and it was shipped the same day. I was like, what? It went from being slated for grade to being shipped literally in a 30-hour period.
Hey, PTF stacking. And yeah, even if it automatically adds it, like I said, it's not a big deal. It'll still make it orange. Don't listen to them because you are the man. Not a Time Lord said, I would have had dime time luck tonight, but I couldn't get to the bank tonight. Says, yeah, not a Time Lord.
I picked up 2 dime boxes today. Both were uncirculated again.
You're never ever looked anything like a stinky old man. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. Ask Rob how the typeset's going. I'm down to only 4 openings.
I think I only have 2 left. 2 openings left. I just looked at it like 2 weeks ago, and I didn't write down the ones I need. But I'm down to 2 openings left, I believe.
Has Rob... Oh, welcome, Antoine Cobb. Welcome to the RFT fan
Welcome,
club.
brother. Thank you very much.
We also, King's Throne gifted 5 RFT memberships. So if your name is suddenly in green, that might be why. Has Rob found any 2023 women's quarters for the album yet?
In my last quarter hunt, we did find one, but it's heavily scratched. So I didn't put it in the album, but I have it set aside because it is the only one I have so far.
John Blair, $5 American money. Charlani, no TV. Good luck on your business. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a good time for sure.
I don't know. W1 is looking a little rough. This is roll number 13. No fines yet.
Zach Eddie said, good that PCGS ships. He sure pays some good money to them. Glad they get moving. Got you to the stuff sooner.
I wonder if they saw my last video and was like, this guy's making fun of our 5-6 months. Let's get it done fast. Because it was literally 5 weeks from the moment I sent it to the moment it was shipped was 5 weeks almost on the nose. So it'll probably be here by Friday. Crazy.
Did Rob submit one of the 1961 D pennies?
Not on that submission. That submission that I did was a War Nickel submission and a low-grade Morgan VAM submission. When I say low-grade, all XF to AU type Morgans, but I've been sitting on them forever. I needed to keep the value under $300 per coin so I can make it a one big submission. But I didn't put the 61D. That's on the next submission.
Just in case, and it popped up. He found a Bessie Coleman Today and Change.
Very nice.
He keeps them, Van Thomas, all his copper pennies. He keeps
them all.
Mark Mistretta, 4 months RFT fan club, 90 degrees today, expecting snow on Wednesday.
Crazy.
Just in case says, yeah, Robin. Meanwhile, my voucher submission took 3.5 months with 3 weeks in quality check. Sometimes they're slow. Yeah, no,
this is the fastest one I've had in 2 years. So I've already got my next submission filled out. I just have to actually send it out tomorrow morning.
Ooh, Richard Sappington. I love food trucks, actually. He said, hi all, I'm at the food trucks. Baked potatoes, hot dogs, pretzels, oh my.
Yeah, that's tough.
It's like carnival food. Michael Smith
Tough
says,
choices.
maybe the person referring to you as dressing like a man was referring that Ravenhawk will be in your chair on Friday. That could be.
Oh,
That could be. Jefferson Bacon, I found 40% halves in 2 rolls the other day.
Well, that's a good 2 rolls.
Cool. As we would say over here, it was a double entendre, says Coin Pig.
A double entendre.
Y'all have a great night. See y'all Friday. Keep up the great work, says Dylan Cato. Have a good night.
Thank you, Dylan. Have a great evening with your father-in-law's 65th birthday.
What is the normal weight for copper and zinc pennies?
Well, zinc pennies are 2.5 grams. They can fluctuate up to almost 0.2 grams in some cases, but the copper's 3.1. Typically, you're going to find them around 3.05 to 3.13.
Hi, J-Dog. Thank you for your $5 American Money Super Chat.
Thank you, J-Dog.
Hello, Charlani.
Very kind of you, brother. Appreciate it very much.
Mustang Day says, hope Rob charges Raven regular hotel rate.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not gonna do that.
Let us hope it was not summarily rejected, says Charles Roof.
Mm-hmm.
What's the most silvers you found in one $50 box?
109. That might be an NIFC ender right there. That might be an NIFC ender.
Adventures with Maxwell Disguise membership for PCGS.
And it is.
So he can start sending in the Morgans that he got from you.
Heck yeah, brother.
I'm super excited. It is Catherine Lee.
2 NIFCs, 2 points so far, a handful of rolls left for Johnny T. He's on the board with 2 points, but nothing fantastic in the W box so far.
Brad Zerlin says, I have a full roll of anime Wong quarter set aside.
Heck yeah. I get so many uncirculated quarters, but it takes a while for the new ones to show up for me. I haven't got all the new quarter boxes or uncirculated quarter boxes I got are still the Nina Atera Warrens. I keep seeing those.
That sounds tired, Natalie. She said, I'll be in and out of consciousness tonight. Let's get some silver. Hi, Kyle Davis Wall, $10 American monies. Come on, Johnny T.
Thank you.
About time you won something.
Thank you, Davis Wall.
All right. Yeah, he did, Sierra Charlie.
I don't know if he won anything yet. He won a free chance at something, but he only has 2 points, and this is roll number 25 for him. So will he add a bonus point on or two? Let's see.
Sierra Charlie just noticed that you cracked the 150K mark.
Yeah, we did crack the 150K mark. That's cool for sure. I appreciate everyone.
Richard Sappington said, I just heard today that there's enough snow in the Sierra that runoff would fill Millerton 6 times.
Wow.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Well, that'll definitely...
Husker Chuck got a 2023 D-dime and change at the store.
Can't get mad at that.
Have you seen any 2021 bills yet?
No, I keep asking for them. They've been released, but I don't know where they're being released to because DFW is an area where we get new bills, and I keep trying to order them, and I keep getting the older ones, but I'm going to keep going for it every single time. Something's not funny. Maybe it was just me. Nope, everything's normal. Everything is normal. It's a nice 71. All right, still 2-0. This is the third roll for Paul. Good luck, brother. Man, if I can open it. Starting to think we need to stay away from the W Bank, Jan. Not looking too handsome here lately.
Lori Williams, $20 American
Wow,
monies.
Lori.
Hello, Rob and Charlani. How nice of you.
Lori, very nice of you. I noticed that you became a member and then upgraded to the next level. I appreciate that. I put you on the scroller as well. So a new member, then upgraded, and super chatted.
William
very
Fowler.
generous.
I did not see a super chat come through.
And Lori, I got an alert, but I couldn't find it. It said that you did, I think yesterday or the day before, it said you did a super thanks on one of my videos, and I went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. I got the alert, opened the alert, and it was not there. So, but anyway, if you did do a super thanks, thank you very much.
Super thanks.
Yeah. If you did a super thanks, super thanks.
Silver Islander, 3 months RFT fan club. The live streams are always the highlight of my week.
I appreciate that. It'd be the highlight of my week as well if we could find some good silver lately.
I just looked back up and I don't see it, William. But hi, Corn Dog 888, $10 super chat with a yippee.
We got some
sticker.
super chatters tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Very, very generous.
Yes, for sure, Jan. I will absolutely let you know. Thank you, thank you.
By the way, Jan, I still have your package to send out. I was trying to delay it for a little bit longer because I want to add something to it.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Daily.
But I still haven't forgotten your giveaway pack. There's 2 giveaways that I have on the side. I'm just waiting to get something in so I can add to it. And you might still win something in the next couple of streams, so you never know. I haven't forgot about you.
Not a Time Lord says, Rob, have you ever had a nickel or penny box that was a complete skunk box that wasn't uncirculated?
If you look through my playlist, I had a penny box from Arkansas. I think the name of the video is The Last Arkansas Penny Boxes. I got those from Pa Spare Time. And the very last box was 0 wheat cents. And if you recall, there's an outro on that. There's a little skit outro at the end of that hunt that forever was endeared to some people because of the skit. So if you can watch it, great. If not, whatever. But it's there. But yeah, I got skunked on that. And I actually, once in my life, a long time ago, I never posted the video, I did a 1-box nickel hunt, and I found only 1 coin from the 40s and 2 from the 50s. So I ended up never even posting the video.
William Fowler, $20 Canadian monies. Those weren't stickers, they were the bandanas. Too bad they don't fit my big head.
Oh, they were bandanas. You must have been pretty far away because they filled the whole picture up. I thought they were smaller. Very cool. They don't fit your head. Yeah, they barely fit. I will say they barely fit mine, but they definitely are not smaller than normal bandanas.
Jan said, tell Rob there's no rush.
Thanks, Jan. I wanted to send it, and I was like, no, I'll wait to get this. And then I said, no, I'll wait. And then I just keep waiting, and now it's been a wait. But I have the stuff.
Johnny T, is that the Ukraine? Did you see the Ukrainian couple win $1.3 million on the Wall game show?
No, I did not. We don't watch a lot of the game shows anymore.
We don't. Is that the one where you contort your body to fit into the wall?
No, that's not. That's a different one. It's where you drop something down and it goes into slots or something, if I recall. I've seen previews of it, but it's not that one with the Asian one where you have the shapes coming at you. You have to like make a shape really quick.
Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, you get knocked in the water like a fool.
So good though. Did we miss the socks for tonight?
Oh, we didn't do the socks. I'll bring them up in a second.
Good night, Grayson Monks. You have a good night at work.
Thank you, Grayson.
Do you also think the dime is due for a refreshed design?
The dime? I was just thinking that the other day. I was like, man.
Any ideas?
No ideas what they'd want to do, to be honest.
Hi, Kathy. Good to see you.
But I do think the dime does deserve an upgraded one. I mean, 1946. So 75 years has passed. We're at what, 77 years since the last design change? That's a long time.
Kathy R, $5.
Thank you, Kathy.
Chat.
Very generous of you as well. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Tell Rob I found one of the 2023 pennies that has the extra V by VDB.
Yeah, I'm going to probably do a video coming out here shortly. I bought I bought it a long time ago. I bought a Lincoln Cent collection that was missing like the 14D. It didn't have a 14D, and it didn't have an 09S VDB. But when I pulled out the 09S and flipped it around, it had a VDB on the back. And I thought, is this an 09S VDB? I've been sitting on that coin for a long time because I couldn't validate its authenticity. But I spent about 2 hours on it yesterday when I was putting together my submission. And I'm 99.9% certain that it is, not only is it not an 09S VDB, it's not an 09S, that it is an 09P VDB that somebody affixed a fake S mint mark to. And even though it's a good fake, it doesn't pass all of the tests. And so I thought, how many people out there might not even realize they have a fake 09S VDB? But anyway, it's a bummer, but I didn't pay for an 09S VDB, but I did pay for the 09S. And if I would have just took a look at the book a little bit harder, I would have noticed that the 09S was not, the S didn't look right. So anyway, it's not a big deal. It is what it is. But definitely, I believe it's a fake. I'm 100% sure it's a fake. So, oh, there's a point.
What's the rarest, coolest bill serial number in your collection?
I have 7 sevens, one off of a perfect, and I also have a true binary with all zeros and only 1 1. But listen, it is a bummer, but I didn't buy I bought the book at a great price because it didn't have the 14D or the 09S VDB. But I did assume, and I assumed because it had the 09S, I just looked at it visually that they would have, if it had the 09S VDB, I would have done diagnostics, of course, or the 14D. But I just assumed no one would fake an 09S, not the VDB. So I went from thinking I scored when I flipped it around and saw it was a VDB to realizing pretty quickly it doesn't have one of the only 4 mint marks that are correct, and the dots between the VDB are not exactly spaced right, and more importantly, well, I guess those are the two. Because it does have the slant in the B. It does have the slant, but it's not the right slant. And there's also another diagnostics on the word United on the back. The N has kind of a little bulge to it, and it didn't have the bulge. It's sharp. So I was like, man, based on all these things, it's not real. So I thought about sending it in anyway to get it come back, just to make sure I'm not seeing things wrong. But I'd be wasting money. I know it's not real. I know it's not real.
Hi, Adam N. And Gary Harrelson said, don't jinx us, Rob, or they'll put a shield on the new dime.
Yeah, don't want a shield on the new dime.
A tiny walking Liberty would be cool on the dime, says Jefferson Bacon.
You know what? That's actually a really good... I would like to see a tiny walking Liberty, but I don't think they'll bring back any of the old designs and do that. And that's the current... Well, it's the American Silver Eagle design. So I don't think they would do that, although that would be really cool. Maybe putting the Statue of Liberty on there, maybe in some form or fashion, would be kind of cool.
The wall is played with blown up huge exercise balls that fall into tubes. Sometimes good, sometimes bad. Object of the game is to walk with as much money as possible. I think I'll find it. It's over by me. If you have the Peacock network, you can watch it. You know what? We just don't have time to watch all the shows. We need to find a couple though, like those kind of game shows, because we used to watch them all the time, and they're so much fun. That sounds like fun.
All right, it's 2-1. There's 1 roll left. It looks like it's going to go to Johnny T in a very tough box, and I probably wouldn't choose W2 if I was
William
next.
Fowler.
William, good night, brother. Thank you for getting the bandanas. Sorry I missed it in the pictures. Thank you for the super chat, and sorry if we missed one earlier. You know we love you very much.
Kyle says, how about those $2 low cereal star notes I found?
Those are good too.
Moosock says, bring back Lady Liberty.
Some
Jeff
form or
Thomas.
fashion. Now, and they might change the design in 2026 because that's going to be the 150, what is that called? The sesquicentennial anniversary. It's only going to be 2-1. I'm sorry. There are 3 NIFCs. Let me know, Johnny T, at a 40 and a dime. Let me know if you want the 3 beat up NIFCs or if you want to switch them for a silver dime. I know that a silver dime is worth way more than $1.50, but I'll do it for you if you want. NIFCs or a dime, and you'll get a 40 and maybe a dime if you want it.
You got to look out for that. Jeff the Rabid Tiger Thomas. The BU 1879S Morgan arrived yesterday, and it looks even better in person.
I told you, those are beautiful coins, brother.
J-Dog, 9 months RFDT member. He said, 9 months? Time flies.
Time flies. Thank you for the 9 months.
Hi, Guy. I've said hi to you.
All right,
Once
Johnny
for
T
sure,
gets
I
a
think
40
twice already.
and a dime.
So, hi, guy. 2-1, like a hockey game.
All right, that was a tough one. We need a better box. Thank you, Jared Mattingly. 31 months to the best looking live streamers on YouTube. Maybe the decent looking ones over 40. All right, but I appreciate the kind words. Well, maybe Shalani still qualifies, but I don't know about me.
Picked up Daly's 200 likes quarter from the last Friday. The only thing prettier than gold is free silver.
It is
Thank
free
you,
silver.
says
You know what I was looking at? Do I have it? I was looking at all of the gold while we're sitting here. All of the gold coins I have found coin running. I have a little bag right here. Look at this, Shalani. These are all of the gold. What year is this? That's an 1888 V-nickel.
Are those gold or gold plated?
Gold plated. Oh, look at this. Woo! These are all the, and there's even some nicer wheat cents. Anyway, I have a little bag of every time I've ever found a gold-plated coin, because I was adding that 1996 to it. I was like, man, there's some pretty nice ones in here. There's some pretty nice little gold goodies in here. These are all the gold coins I have found in all the times I've done hunts. Anyway.
Are you not entertained?
We keep all the oddities for sure.
I see you, Riley does things, aka Callisto Gaming.
All right. Just going through that.
Yada said, any chocolate in there?
No chocolate in there. All right. Here we go. We're going to do is it 200 likes?
What does a shield nickel look like? No, we're at 194.
We can't even do the 200 likes yet. Come on, we're trying to give away goodies. 200 likes and another box, but we still need it. No, part 3 is coming out probably Saturday. I have to film an intro and an outro to it. That's all I've got left. I've already put all the clips in. I've already edited all of it, but I haven't done an intro or an outro, and I might need to have a couple of pieces in the middle that I gotta clean up, but it's just about ready. I just haven't done it yet.
VJ
Sankar, Paul, you party. Thank you very much for becoming a member, brother. Thanks, VJ.
Welcome to the fan club.
All right, 200 likes?
200 likes.
All right, here we go. 200 likes, by the way. Brandon A. Don't know if I'm allowed to say his last name on stream. Holy cow, they're in there. I can't get them out. Is a silver quarter and a 2008 Alaska extra claw. So those are a couple of little goodies for somebody right there from Brandon. And then we have the next box. The winner of the Brandon A giveaway goes to Tom Thumb. I like your grocery stores, brothers. They have coin stars in them. Tom.
And they have really good ciabatta bread.
And they have really good ciabatta bread. Tom Thumb, thank you very much, brother. Make sure you send an email to claim it. And the last free box on the night, I would not hunt W2 after seeing W1, but that's just me. This one goes out to the box chooser of Mike Schleis. Man, this picker likes him like every other week. It likes him. Well, he didn't win for like a year or two, but now all of a sudden he's won 3 times, I believe, in the last, or he's been picked 3 times in the last few weeks. Mike Schleis, you're going against History Hunter. Mike Schleis and History Hunter. Let's go. Let's see if we can get some silver goodages in this last box, please. Please. Just let me know which box you feel lucky with, Mike. You know what? This is exceptionally better today than I remember. You know why?
Oh,
I've had no wine for 2 days.
you deport?
None. I did nothing with it.
And it's warm.
That's how you. Of course it's warm. Keep an eye out for Mike Schleis. No W2, Jan. Come on. We just saw one of the world's worst W boxes. I would not do W2 personally. And I'm picking up 2 new W boxes tomorrow. So maybe on Friday we could try another one. He said, Rob, let's go with F2. Oh, you know what? I'm good with that. Let's try F2. I've been wanting to do F1 or F2 for like a week now, and I'm probably picking up 2 boxes of F1s on Friday. So, come on, F2.
Hi, Kristen.
Please
Charles Roof, what's so sad for you? Why are you so sad?
Please be decent.
You need help?
Since I don't think anyone's choosing W2 anytime soon. F2. Feels heavy. F2. I've had this for over a week.
Adventures
Will it be good?
With Maxwell, thank you for your $20
Holy cow, Adventures. Very
American
generous, brother.
monies with
With the Silver Genie luck.
Silver Genie. That's his name.
All right.
Oh, Brandon Antonucci said, "Hey Rob, it's fine for you to say my last name on the show."
Well, there he is. I've been calling him Brandon A. Brandon Antonucci is right there. He's the one that gave us the goodies for this stream to give away. He actually gave us some extra goodies, but I was going to wait for Friday to include those. I didn't want to do them all at once.
Oh, okay,
I'm not going to lie.
on.
This F2 looks just like the W1 box. Looks just like the... Could be a tough one.
I'll fix it in a second, Tony.
If this box is as bad as the W1 box, then we know that we probably don't want to choose the W1 F2 sister boxes on Friday, and I'll probably just hunt them. Get rid of them.
Brandon said he's going to send more goodies when he gets a chance.
Thank you, Brandon. Very generous of you. Come on, feel the noise.
Davis Wall says, "Love the Silver Genie, but he creeps me out a bit."
Come on, Davis Wall.
'Cause you
He's a
didn't
good
get
guy.
picked. Gotcha, Charles.
He's a good guy. One is done. All right, could be a rough one tonight, Sholani. Could be a roughski. Not even a miscellaneous yet.
Adventure with coffee.
Adventure with coffee.
Adventures with Maxwell
It's
says,
Maxwell
"Who
House.
wants coffee?" Oh my gosh, I would give just about anything for a Starbucks right now.
No, Sholani.
And last time I went to Starbucks, I had to wait in line for almost 30 minutes. It was awful, and I was stuck. I couldn't go anywhere. And they made it wrong, and I didn't even say anything. I'm still mad at myself for not saying anything.
I can't believe you didn't say anything.
I know.
I
didn't want to wait.
Because if I mess something up, she's always saying something.
You know what else I didn't do? A guy walked right in and stood right in front of me at the post office today, and I just wasn't in a confrontational mood, first of all. Second of all, I didn't care. I was just kind of like, it's not a big deal. It's fine. It's fine. Like, I live at the post office, I feel like, so I didn't want to cause a scene. But I was super annoyed. I was like, really?
See,
did you really make
and I don't like to
contact with
pick
a stand in
fights,
front of me?
but I always feel like if someone does that, they're looking around and going, yeah, they're the wimpy one. And I make sure they know that's not going to fly with me.
I assume it was self-awareness.
I'm respectful. I'm like, hey, sir, the line's back there. And if they go, so what? Or if they say anything.
Well, see, that just sets
It's
yourself
over.
up, though.
It's
That's
over.
What then you know that you're inviting that confrontation. If
Sometimes
they say
that's
that.
warranted.
But sometimes we like
People
that.
need
I wasn't in the
correctional
mood
behavior
today.
sometimes, Sholani.
I wasn't in the mood.
He probably didn't even know that he cut you, to be honest.
I don't think he must not have.
Because who
I
does
would
that?
assume.
It's not like it's high school where the biggest guy on campus cuts in school
Yeah,
lunch
and
line.
nobody was behind me, so it's not like they cut in front of them. Had there been somebody behind me, I would have said something, because then they're cutting in front of them, too. Just in case, 1 month fan club, come on, Silver. Looking forward to the auction tonight.
Yeah, we got lots of smalls tonight. I did that on purpose. I wanted to have some smalls for tonight. Just some smalls for tonight.
Can you imagine? Jefferson Bacon said, "A kidney punch is not a confrontational conversation."
Yeah. Yeah.
Can you imagine if I did that kidney punch someone?
Or just something aggravating. If they go, so what? And if they're holding a package, you just hit it up so it falls out of their hands.
See, all things that sound great, I would never do that. Remember the car tire situation? And I called you. You had to go yell at the people at Firestone because you were so mad.
I went down there and crushed them. I was like, listen. And
I got abused.
You got abused by them?
Tire.
And they parked her car so she had to walk a half a mile to it. So she came home mad and told me the story. And I was like, I drove straight there. I parked sideways to block 2 of their bays. Took my keys out of the car. They said, sir, you can't park there. I ignored him, walked right in. I said, show me the manager's face right now. And he's like, he's not in today. Show me who's in charge. This guy comes out. This little, 29-year-old kid comes out. And I know that's old, but it's not that old. I have a daughter that age almost. And he comes out and he's like, sir, you're blocking the bays. What can I do for you? And I gave him the whole rundown. And I said, I want an apology if she comes back. I want a discount. And I want her car pulled out front and a coupon to wash it after she gets the new tires. And they're like, okay, send her back in.
Nathan Oliver, $6 American monies for Charlani's coffee. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You snooze, you lose.
And the bottom line is, they put expensive tires on my car without telling me that they were the upgraded tires because the original tires they quoted me were not in stock.
Yeah.
So I made them take them off and put my other ones back, and I was going to go somewhere else. And they made me wait for, I think, an hour and a half.
And then parked your car far away with the old tires back on.
Furthest.
So I went back and said...
And it was raining.
I was like, she was in the rain. She waited 2 hours. You misquoted her. You didn't ask her permission. I was like, put those other tires back on at the discounted tire price. And they did. They gave her the better tires at the original price.
And they were so nice to me when I walked back in.
Oh, because I said, if she comes back and tells me that she was given a hard time, you guys are in big trouble. I don't know what that means yet, but you're in big trouble. Because I was like, I'm not going to threaten them. I'm going to go to jail for threatening a business, but that needed to be clear. I did the old demolition man. Put her tires back on a discounted price or else. Just kidding. Remember that? In an even firmer tone, state your position and add the words or else. No, I did not do that. It was silly though.
Bo Palmer, Coin Hunter, RFT VIP, 33 months. Hello, my beautiful friends. Let's find some goodies.
There's not a lot of goodies tonight. Maybe we should have went with Luma's boxes.
So I didn't, Zach Eddie. I should have, but I did not. Brandon says we don't need you in jail, Rob.
No, this was a while. This was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, this was several years ago. I've
4
never
years
gone
ago.
back. Now I go to a place that's a little bit further, and I love them.
She has never gone back. She won't go back there.
I refuse.
And I can't go there because they know my truck because I blocked all the bays with it.
I can't even imagine. Well, and I didn't get all the way home. I called you on the way home and I was like, you will not believe what just happened to me. And he was like, where are you? And I told him and he goes, I'll be right there. Because the post office is right in the same. And that's when he was doing the post office. And I was like, I'm out of here. I'm not going to
I'll go home. I'll be right there.
He goes, I'll go in. I was like, okay, because they deserve to be yelled at, but I'm not going to be the one to do it.
I heard it. I'm going to have a sipsies here in a second, but right now, man. Gotta go road party? Come on, Rob. We haven't found silver yet. You already bailing on us? Are you giving up on us? He's like, yeah, I haven't seen anything silvery at all, Rob. You might want to give up too.
Yeah, Rob ain't no sheep, that's for sure. No, he'll speak his mind if he feels the need to.
I have a mantra I've lived by ever since my Bak Fu days. It is, I'll do everything I can to avoid a fight until a fight needs to be had. If it has to be had, you have to hit to hurt. And I know that's horrible for any kids watching, but avoid a fight. But if you have to defend yourself, don't go in halfway.
I'm going to tell a really quick story because...
Don't go in halfway.
I think it takes a lot to not fight. Like it takes, if you know you're going to kick someone's butt and they're keeps going at you, I think it takes a lot not to fight. We were at a hockey game and the guy, I don't know if I've even told this story before, and the guy, one of the other dads on the other team was mimicking me. And I was livid. And I went over to Rob and I was like, he keeps saying everything I say, he repeats and like that. And I was so mad. And I went to him like, go beat him up. And he looked at me because I was super mad. And he goes, what do you want me to do right now? He goes, let's think about this. He said, if I go over there and I confront him and he pisses me off, what's going to happen? Is that what we want? Like, let's think this through. Do we want to watch the game? Or do we want to get kicked out because it's your choice? And I was like, okay, never mind. But he would have had I asked him to. But I'm glad he didn't.
Do we really want this? Then we're banned from watching our son play hockey in this rink for the rest of our lives.
Well, it was funny because when I thought back on the conversation and you're like, let's think about this for a minute. And that heated me even more. And I was like, you're questioning whether or not I'm that mad?
Like I said, everything to avoid it. But if it's unavoidable, don't go in halfway.
It's amazing how much bigger we can get when someone messes with the people we love. Yeah. Had my sister been there? Oh, man.
Yeah, listen, if her sister was there, I would have been fighting whether I liked it or not.
Because my sister would have gone after him. Big time. Just because she's a hothead and doesn't think of it.
This is not a good box.
You went to a fight and a hockey game broke out.
Exactly. Pretty much. You'd be surprised at how many parents get mad at all sporting events. But hockey parents, sometimes they think they're just tough.
Crazy.
They think they're tough.
I don't know. We've been basketball parents, football parents, volleyball parents, roller hockey parents, but ice hockey parents are a different breed.
Yeah. Especially as the kids get in their older years.
Yeah, the more competitive it is, the worse the parents
we
get.
saw, what was it, a 17-year-old beat up a dad?
Yeah.
I mean, his dad was yelling at this kid because he was really good and hitting all the kids. And this kid literally opened the little door and went out there and fought the dad. And I was like, listen, he's got a helmet on, pads on, ice skates on, and a hockey stick. And he's 6'4", 220 pounds. And he's 17, not 50. Probably, again, avoid all those if possible, except for when you have to.
But you know what? But that's another situation where I am not a confrontational person. But when it came to hockey, I would totally yell back at a parent. And I remember one of Robbie's last hockey games, and they were going for the face-off. It was right behind where they were going to drop the puck. And this kid was jamming his stick really fast right in between the tongue of the skates. And Robbie took his stick, and he had been doing it like 10 times.
And they weren't calling it. But the kid was smart, and he was doing it behind the ref's back, because every time the ref looked back, he would stop. So Robbie took his stick and just tomahawked him. I'm like, could it be any nuts? Everyone in the world saw it.
Yeah, no. He used his stick like a bat, which was not okay at all, but totally deserved it. This kid totally deserved it. And the mom of that kid looked over at me because I was like, yes! Because I saw the whole thing happening and it was pissing me off. So I was like, yes! And the mom of the other kid was like, that is the worst sportsmanship, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, don't even come at me right now.
By the way, how did we get on this fighting stream? Let's get back to coins and love and good finds and Charlani.
Good vibes.
Anyway, check out Charlani TV.
It's very rare that side of me comes out.
One point, by the way,
fun
Mike.
Sometimes, though.
1 point, by the way. You know why we got on it? Because right now, we're all fighting over whether or not we're going to have any silver in this box. It's not looking too promising.
$50 Hunter, 19 months RFT team member. Congrats on 150K, Rob.
Thank you, brother. Super exciting.
And Dallas Stars are winning 1-0. No sports spoilers, but we aren't watching hockey.
We've been talking about it.
We got to. We should.
Especially with Connor McDavid out there kicking butts.
Yeah. Adventures with Maxwell says, this is the best live stream so far. I was having a rough day, but listening to you guys has made me forget. Thanks. Oh,
and by the way, we're not confrontational people typically.
At all. Ever.
We're not.
Not ever.
But like I said.
Well, not ever.
If you have to, then you don't go in halfway.
And sometimes you just see red. I mean, I do have Hawaiian and Puerto Rican in me. Happens.
The only surprising thing in that sentence you just said was sometimes. Typically, when she's really mad, she even says the words "red rum," and I red run. Remember, she was mean mommy.
I know, and I never
You
got
never were
to
mean mommy,
what
but
mean mommy is, and I would do a countdown for my son. We started with Robbie, but I would say, mean mommy's going to come out if I get down to 1. And I'd start sometimes at 5, and I would count down, and by 2, he would stop doing whatever he was doing. Every time. Never got to mean mommy. I don't even know what she would have been.
Mean mommy when I was growing up was the wooden spoon treatment. Mean mommy nowadays might be timeout. Come on, feel. Yeah,
Bradley Schultz says, when are we going to get some new silver hand pours?
I've got the stamp on my new logo stamp on. It's in the final preparation of the design phase. So in other words, we're trying to agree on how big it needs to be to get more design elements in. And I'm only going to pour 13 more. I have RFT serialized bars 1 through 137 already sold and done, so I can go to 150 and then I'm going to move over to my new one. So I've got 13 more bars that'll have serial numbers to 150. That will close it out, and then we'll use the new stamp going forward.
Just in case it was the wood spoon for me too.
Yeah, the wooden spoon, man.
87 degrees here in central Minnesota. We normally don't have these temperatures until mid-June, says Epicness. But didn't you guys just have a ton of snow also?
Yeah, it's what is it? It's 75 out right now, which is typical for this time in Texas. It's actually California weather. April in Texas is California weather, when California used to get rain in April. And I know it's got a lot this year again, but there was a lot of years it stopped getting rain for a while. Man, this is some ugly boxes tonight, Sean. You chose these boxes?
I did. My grandmother was the worst person in my youth to misbehave around.
Yeah,
mine.
The generations have softened over the years.
They definitely
As far as discipline. And you know what it is? And this is I'm not gonna preach about this kind of stuff because I haven't done all the studies, but I've said it before, whether it was on the stream or just people I've talked to that are friends here in person. But I think once it required both husband and wife once it required a family, not husband and wife because not everyone shares that view, but once a family had to have both adults work to support, people started having babysitters, whether it was technology or other people. And once that happened, you didn't want to come home after a long day and discipline your kids. You've already shipped them off to technology and daycares and everything. And so we got softer on punishment because we had to, because we felt guilty if we punished them by not being around them all the time.
Hi, Resin.
I think that's what started the movement of timeouts.
Transit Dave, 24 months RFT fan club. Yeah, 2 years.
2 years, Transit Dave. You're not messing around, brother.
JD Sharp says, way back when I was 4, 1970, Mom gave me 4 dimes to go to the corner store and get her cigs. I lost 1 dime, so I bought candy. Wooden Spoon episode number 27.
Well, and you got to understand that wooden spoon was coming, because if she was a smoker and expected to get cigs, she was pretty mad about that. Yep. Way back then, matter of fact, if I recall, what was the year they changed drinking from 18 to 21? I don't remember the exact year, but I was still around. I mean, I was around it, not still around. I was around.
3 feet of snow was on the ground on Friday. Now it's almost melted. Says Epicness.
Crazy.
Yeah. My discipline was manual labor, says Pete.
You know what? My dad started doing that when he realized he needed to stop being a jerk. And one of the things he used to make us do was something called Fuzzy Patrol. You had to take a brown sandwich bag and you had to go around the house, and instead of vacuuming it, you had to actually pick up every single piece of lint and put it in the brown bag. And then when you were done, you had to dump it out on the counter, and he would look at it to see if you had picked up enough lint.
But Rob then adopted it into a game with my son, and the winner who picked up the most lint would get a prize of whatever it was.
Good old Fuzzy Patrol.
Southern Metal said they raised it to 21 in 1984, the year I graduated high school.
Yeah, I remember that because I remember my older brother, who's only about 4 years older than me. I remember him thinking, gosh, I was so close. Now I got to wait more years.
I did receive my, Not a Time Lord received his giveaways. He just can't take his eyes off that silver button.
Yeah, they're fun. They're definitely fun. I'll have some silver pours on Friday as well.
Maybe that's why lint in the box is lucky now, said Jan.
You know what? I never even thought about that, Jan. Maybe that is why. It's still 1-0. Who would have thought that F2 would have been worse than W1? But it is right now. You know what? The good news is we got rid of some bad boxes. I mean, it is what it is.
Did you ever cheat and pick your belly button fuzz?
I didn't have belly button fuzz as a kid because I had a flat stomach and no hair on my chest. So I think a combination of having hair and not a flat stomach contributes to more belly button lint.
Hi, Silver Chupa.
What's up, Silver Chupa? We're on the last 2 rolls of box 2. This has been an absolutely tough Wednesday free box hunt. But you know what? What are we going to do? Nothing I can do besides hunt the boxes I pick up. A lot of 2021s and 2022s tonight in these 2 boxes, which means likely the sister boxes are the same. So I'll probably end up hunting the open box plus the 2 sister boxes of these 2 boxes and just see what the 3-box hunt yields.
How many silvers do you have to find to break even on boxes hunted for streams this year? Last I counted, it was 15.
Well, right now we have 52 boxes. We need 12 silvers. Right now we need 12 silvers. So we need 12 just to play catch up again. 1-0.
I know, Silver,
horrible.
but I just saw your name and I realized I didn't say hi to you earlier. So hi. That's all.
Shawnee at a 40. A 40, which is nice.
Hi, Nick.
And an NIFC. Just take it and use it for spending money somewhere. That's all we got. It's a tough one. Mike, send an email. I know it's not much to claim. I know it was a rough one. Let me update the... No, that was the updated NIFCs. Yeah, that was tough. That was a tough 2 boxes. Maybe it's the quiet before the Friday storm. You never know. Like I said, I'll probably hunt the open box and the 2 sister boxes and get rid of those. And then I should be able to pick up either 2, 4, 5. I should be able to get 5 more boxes if one of the banks doesn't. I know one of the banks has 2 boxes. They called me, and I just said I couldn't make it there. That was the W bank. So I know I have 2 for sure coming that'll be new for Friday. I don't think we have any giveaways besides the bag pulls right now, Shalani, because we have an auction EOS and the 400 is not even close. So let's do the bag pull. I'm going first. Show me that dime. Show me the dime. Show me the dime. Dime me.
No, it can't even be possible. Oh, I don't even know what to say to you. I hope I get a dime so I give you another chance. I mean, I even let you go first. It's so funny.
You know what's really bad about it? Is I had a chip in my hand and I thought, no, I always grab the first one, drop that one, and hold the second chip. Who knows what the first one was? Well, the good news is the quarter I pulled out is a silver proof quarter.
Kind of resin.
So we'll add the silver proof and a dime.
He did. He asked for that one. He did, Jan. He wasn't given the bag pull bag any credit.
It was reverse
whatsoever.
psychology. The bag pull has been rude to me.
Is that what you really want?
Add a quarter and a dime, please.
I did. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, I did.
Bag pull EOS coming up. Good luck, everyone. I know it's not a lot, but we gave away like 990s on Friday, so it was definitely a tough one.
Did I, Chip? I didn't mean to snicker. It's a little bit funny, though.
While that is running...
You should take a world cruise and still come back to Pegbles and... Oh, a world cruise? How fun would that be? If you had a good room. If you had a really nice stateroom, a world cruise would be amazing.
All right. Bag pulls are coming up.
Nope.
Bag pull EOS is coming up. Good luck, everyone. I'll do it in about 2 minutes. Let me wash my hands right now.
I did put some auction rules in the chat just a couple minutes ago, but I will read them out loud for anybody who might be new here or if you need a refresher. Number 1 is that you don't have to be a member to participate, but we do need to recognize your name. If we or our moderators do not for whatever reason, you are absolutely welcome to become a member. The lowest tier is $2.99, which gets you free shipping because all members can bid right away. But again, you don't need to be a member, but we do need to know who you are. You do have to be 18 and older to participate in the auction, and the payment goes through the RFT PayPal. And also, if you are a winner, likes, giveaways, end of stream, box battler winner, you got to make sure you send a claiming email to Rob's address. Okay. Hi, little moose.
Braxton, thank you very much for becoming a member. Very cool of you, brother. Or sister. I appreciate it very much. We have 142 eligibles right now for the bag pull EOS coming up in just a moment. And then we'll go right into the auction. Meep meep. Road Runner. If he catches you, you're through. Meep meep. Did you ever watch it?
So I know what you're talking about, but I never watched the cartoon.
Wile E. Coyote? You never watched the funniness of how many different ways he could get beat?
I don't watch Bugs Bunny either. I was not a TV child at all. But I know what they are.
I've been with her since 1994, and I just found out she's never really watched Bugs Bunny or Wile E. Coyote. Yosemite Sam, Daffy Duck.
I know who they are.
Chili Willy.
I've never.
The Red Baron.
Willy. I don't know the Red Baron. I mean,
maybe we start wearing long sleeves for bag pulls.
Resin.
I mean, maybe I just need to start. You know what I need to start wearing?
Resin said, "Congrats on 150K."
Thank you, Resin.
She's happy and proud of you.
I am happy and proud of myself, kind of too. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I need to start wearing my lucky 1964 Kennedy pendant.
His mom does, though. His mom actually has a Betty Boop tattoo.
My mom does have a Betty Boop tattoo.
Yeah, she does. Betty Boop is her favorite.
I dropped it, and I can't pick it up.
Didn't sound great.
It's because I hit the light fixture. Oh, we're doing this today?
Richard said, "I'm so sorry, Rob. Cartoons are culture."
Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do when they come for you,
Yeah, that's
boys?
funny because I really didn't watch or if I did, I don't remember it very well.
Found a 1983 no FG penny. Can't get mad at that, Van Thomas. Make sure there's no FG present. Not even little bumps. Did you find a 64 just as I showed his? That was, see, I was giving some luck through the screen. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right, here we go. Betty Boop, Snoopy Stacks, or Jessica Rabbit. The winner of the bag pull US 5-1. Farmer Phil 22. Farmer Phil 22. Congratulations, brother. All right. Let's just go right into it, guys. Let's just do it. I'm still reeling from the bag pulls.
It is bad. I'm not going to even pretend otherwise. It's kind of terrible.
All right. Lot number 1 of the night. You can follow along on the auction sheet if you want. We have 20 items, a lot of smalls, some Morgans in lower grade for funsies. Let me know. Lot number 1 is going to be an 1851. It does have a little bit of gunk on it. Large cent. 1851 large cent. Full date, full liberty. You can see the beads. Full back. Not that bad a shape. $20. Maybe you need it for your colección. Could be better, could be worse. At least it is legible with good details and a full rim. It's not really damaged. Does have a little environmental stuff going on, but overall, not a bad looking coin.
That's nice of you, Robert Ortega.
Robert Ortega! Boom! Thank you very much. Gifted 5 memberships to the chat, and their names are there.
Tracy Lutz, top bid is at 20.
Tracy Lutz is at 20 top bidder.
Tracy Lutz, top bid. Richard Sappington, 21. Tracy is at 22.
1 cent.
Sappington, 25.
Karen Lee C. Keen, thank you very much for becoming a free member. T. Lovett, Farmer Phil, Don, and Epicness Awaits. Congratulations to all of you.
Tracy, 28.
I know, Chip. I'm literally 5 weeks behind as of right now. If Charlene let me win for the next 5 weeks, it would be the 2/3 part of May, and if she didn't even play, I would only be tied.
Tracy, top bid 28. Going once. Going twice. Sold to Tracy for 28. 54321.
No, Silver Chupacabra said,
Chupa,
listen,
29.
Tracy. Listen, Tracy.
Tracy's
I know it's in there.
30.
I don't do too many large cents because I don't have a lot of duplicates.
Hi, Arthur.
And if you need one for your typeset, it's a nice
Silver
one.
Chupa's
It's not
at
great,
31.
but it's nice.
Yeah. Pew, pew, pew. Silver Chupa, top bid 31.
Thank you, Jay. I'll see you Friday. Hopefully we find silver.
Night, Jay.
I know.
Batman is at 32. Tracy is at 33.
Oh, that reminds me. After this, I got one show and tell item. I think it's kind of cool.
Robert Ortega said, happy to do it for this community.
Thank you, Robert. 33, Tracy.
He picked him first.
I know. I might do a chip switch. You know what? I probably will switch the chips or the bag.
Silver Chupa is at 34.
There's no crying in bag pulls. 1851 large cent. Braided hair large cent.
We have a paintball gun. It's my son's, actually, and it's a really nice one.
It'll hurt.
But, yeah, we have one.
It could actually...
Tracy Letts, 35.
It'll kill a bird, but it won't kill a squirrel. And I don't know how I know that.
But, it is paint also. It's a paintball gun. I think...
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Okay, Tracy, 35, going once, going twice, 54321. Sold to Tracy for 35.
Squirrels are tough, said JD Sharp, and I bet you Silver Squirrel would agree as well. All right. This is Tracy. Thank you, Tracy.
Tracy Letts, 35.
So I picked up a quarter box. This might be tough to see. I picked up a quarter box, and when I was looking through at the bottom, an odd one caught my eye. Where is it at? I don't even remember where it's at anymore.
Is your silver round 1 ounce?
Oh, there it is. It is 1 ounce.
I think the silver round is 1 ounce, Arthur.
Let's see who can recognize this quarter right there, if you can see it. Who can recognize that just by what you see through the hole? Who can recognize that by what you see just through that hole? This quarter right here. Let's see if I have somebody who's got a keen eye Oh, there it is, American Numismatics. It is. It is a Panamanian Balboa quarter right here. That is a Panamanian Balboa quarter. You can see the head of the Balboa. And I don't know if they're really called warriors or conquistadors or whatever, but either way, that's there. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. It caught my eye. Ooh. Very cool. Balboa. Listen, it doesn't mean anything. We do find Balboa coins every once in a while, but I still thought it was cool. I flipped it around to see if it was circulated, and it's one of the first things I looked at. I always look at the very middle and look down, and I saw something odd, and I was like, what's that? And I looked closer. I'm like, that's a Balboa. I'll take it. Got a Balboa ender. All right, lot number 2. Listen. Personally, I started this item off lower than it books for by quite a bit in my opinion, but I got a good deal on it. Or I got a good deal on the upgraded one I put in my SLQ book. So this was mine. So I went ahead and started it off. For those that have interest, it's actually a pretty nice 1919 standing Liberty quarter with definitely great details in my opinion. If you have interest, I'm not going less than 35. That is a 1919 with a pretty good rim, pretty good details, got shield details. That's my absolute minimum on it. It's got good feathers on the back on the front wing. Obviously, the high point is the back wing, but still a really nice SLQ. And it even has decent reeded edge as well.
We've got Just In Case 51. Ricky is at 54.
$19.19 SLQ. Good date on it, by the way, as you can see.
I don't recognize Northeastern Rail Photography. I'm sorry, I don't recognize that name. So we're going to go with Eric Walton for 55.
It's a great quarter for a typeset for sure.
Kathy 60.
You know what? It's a little bit circulated, so I'm going to take it out just so we can see it a little better up front. Anyway, 1919 SLQ.
Kathy R, top bid 60. Silver Chupa 61. Ricky is at 62. Oh, you guys have seen... So John Blair and Jan, they've seen him. They don't know him. Northeastern...
You know, when Shawnee said she didn't recognize it, I was like, man, I think I recognize it from a long time ago, but it's been a while. I'll tell you what, Northeastern,
you're good.
You're not committed to bid any longer if you don't want to on this, but I'll honor you for an item tonight for sure. Because the name, I've had a lot of rail. I think we had Rail Fan. We've had Northeastern and we had Rail Fan and Railway, so it's a little confusing, but out.
Ricky is at 66. Sorry, Northeastern. He used to be a member. With that name?
It's been a while.
That's weird.
It's just
been a
while, I think.
Alex Zur, no numbers in the chat during an auction.
Nice find, by the way. Nice find.
Unless you want to pay $1,924 for it, I'll sell it to you for that. If that's what you'd like to do. All right, Silver Chupa, top bid 67. Top bid, Silver Chupa 67. Ricky is at 68. Ricky is at 68. Going once,
all right.
68.
Not a Time Lord. I hope you feel better, brother.
Going twice, 68.
Thank you, Brandon and Antonucci, for becoming a member, brother. I appreciate you, and thank you for the free giveaways tonight.
54321 sold to Ricky Viscani for 68. If it holds.
Thank you, Ricky.
Brandon Antonucci,
yep.
Welcome to the RFT Fan Club.
Lot number 3. So it's a 1-year issue. In 1853, they had the arrows at the date on the $half, but they also had the rays on the reverse. Listen, the coin is pretty slick, but you can read all the information. It's a duplicate that I have. Figured I'd offer it up. You've got 1853 seated Liberty $half, but this one is the 1-year issue with the rays around the eagle. So it's an 1853 Philadelphia arrows and rays. It's not in the best shape, but it's still a relatively nice coin because you can read all of the information on it. $half, 53 arrows and rays. I know it's pretty slick, but if you just need something for a typeset, it's a 1-year issue. Between the Philadelphia and the New Orleans, I believe there's only a little over 5 million of both coins minted total.
Welcome, Doug Boldman.
So this is the heavier minted one. I think 3.4 million, and there was like 1.7 on the New Orleans. So not a lot of them out there, of course, because they only minted like 5 million to begin with. And so probably 500,000 still surviving. If you need one for a typeset, figured I'd offer it up. Again, it's not beautiful, but you can see it.
Robert Ortega, top bid 50. Looks like Northeastern had, it's up one. A question.
By the way, thank you very much, Doug. I appreciate the membership, my friend.
Nick is at 52.
Northeastern had a question.
It's right above the RFT fan club.
Oh,
right above
did the arrows and rays mean there was the arrows were put on the coins to mean that there was a weight reduction in silver. The weight reduction in silver. That's what the arrows on all seated Liberty coins mean. It means there's a design change in the composition of the silver. The arrows let you know this coin has less silver weight than previous years. The rays are just that's just a design change.
DeBeans, don't check for your tokens during an auction, please. Nick is at 60. Top bid. Nick, top bid,
Oops.
60 going once. Nick, top bid, 60 going twice.
What does a shield nickel look like? Do I have one? I have a corroded one. I have a corroded one in my Indian headset jar. I remember seeing.
Ooh, did he get in? He did.
Here's a shield nickel.
Robert Ortega got in at 61.
5 cents. Got the stars. Got the shield on it.
Sorry, Nick. Good job.
And I don't know what this date is. Probably 1866 or 1868. But it's a corroded one. But I have it in my penny jar just because it's so corroded.
Oh, you did. My bad, DeBeans. My bad. He redeemed. Nick, 62. Robert, 63. I typoed. That's how come Robert got in there. Your lucky day. Nick is at 65.
1853 arrows and rays. Not New Orleans, Philadelphia, the one that had twice as many minted. But, again, only 5 million minted of this 1-year design between Philadelphia and New Orleans.
Nick, top bid, 65. Robert Ortega is out. Going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Nick for 65.
9 phaser 9, you can nickadate any nickels, and it will still give you better detail. But once you do that, the value is cut to 10 to 20% at best. Nick, 65?
Nick at 65.
Thank you, Nick. That was a seated Liberty $half. I have 3 Barber $half that are available. We have a 1907 pretty slick Philadelphia, a 1908 New Orleans. And I believe a better date, 1915, Denver. But either way, we have 3 of them. I think I started at 50. Yeah,
Yep,
50.
Adventures is at 51.
3 barber half dollars. There they are for those that have interessante in them. Yeah, the 15D only has 1.1 million minted. 07 has 2.6 and 080 has 5.36.
Ricky is at 64. Nathan is at 66.
Zip barber half dollars.
Silver Shocker is at 70. Silver Shocker 70 going once.
Yeah, the 15D is not that bad.
Going twice.
He's got the LI on the headband in Liberty.
Bucko is at 71.
And I'm willing to bet this stuff probably comes off.
Shocker is at 72.
Looks like it's just toning. But yeah, not too bad. For a 1.17 million minted coin, it's not bad.
Silver Shocker is at 75.
And it's getting harder to find older U.S. constitutional silver for sure. I mean, you still can find Rosie Dimes, Washington Quarters pretty comfortably. 40% pretty comfortably. 64 Kennedys pretty comfortably. But as you get
Bucko is at 77.
older and older, it gets tougher.
Bucko top bid 77. Silver Shocker 78. Bucko is at 80. Shocker is at 81.
Yeah, for coins that made it through the Depression. I know, you think about that. You think about that. Any coin prior to 1935 in really nice shape is, I mean, it's always going to command a premium or a lot more than the junk silver premium that's already out there, typically. What's up, Doodle Juice?
Going once 81. Going twice 81. Bucko is out. 54321. Sold to Silver Shocker for 81 if it holds.
Thank you, Silver Shocker.
Revengers for Life. Any Morgans tonight? Do we recognize that name? Revengers for Life? I'm just kidding.
We do. And yes, the Morgans are coming up here very quickly. We're almost to them. By the way, you guys want to see a heartbreaker? Now, this was in a junk bin, and I rescued it. I had to rescue it. You may have seen it before. Take a look at this Barber half dollar. It's a crying shame. Don't look at the scratches. Look at the details. 1897. Look at the details on this coin.
Right.
And then look at the scratches. I should say gouges. 1897 full Liberty, probably an XF40 coin, but because of the gouges, it's worth pretty much junk silver prices. When I saw it though, I was like, listen, I'll give you a home where the buffaloes roam, because I just felt bad. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, it's got pretty nice detail overall. And it would, I mean, look at it. You don't see them like this too often.
Where the birds and the antelope play?
Where the buffaloes roam? Oops. All right. It's in the bottom of this tube because this is my rescued half dollar tube. And I only have one in there right now. All right, lot number 5. Listen, if you like older U.S. commemorative half dollars made of 90% silver, and you'd like them to be in great shape for your typeset book, maybe possibly a submitter, it's up to you. But this is a BU 1952 U.S. commemorative 90% silver $50. It is the George Washington Carver and the Booker T. Washington commemorative half. I'm not taking less than 50 for it because it is a beauty, and
welcome,
I just
Shannon,
can't.
to the RFT fan club. Welcome, welcome. Adventures with Maxwell 55.
And if your birth year is, and I love that it's a 52 and it has the USA on there. Look at that.
Justin 61.
Freedom and opportunity for all. Americanism. Thank you, Shannon Farrow. Much appreciated.
Justin 61. Hi, Ian. Nick 62. Nick 62. Hi, Rose Dragon. Adventures 63.
What's up, Rose Dragon?
Adventures top bid 63. Going once 63. Going twice 63. 5 4 3 2 1. Sold to Adventures for 63. Nope.
No.
I don't think so.
65. Nick said, Rob, not that quick. Kaboom.
Justin 66.
It was a double snipe, but we can only have, the first was the kill shot.
We got Nick is at 67.
Rose Dragon, boom, she put on there, or at least the boom signal, or the boom emoji.
Nick 67 going once. Going twice. 5 4
Whitey.
3 2 1. Sold to Nick for 67 if it holds.
It does. Right before Justin can get in there. And you know what's nice about that? I don't have to change the 6. That was Nick, right?
Nick at 67.
Nick, thank you very much. 67. It is yours. For the typeset or whatever you want to do with it, it's definitely a beautiful one. All right. We're moving on to some Morgans for those that like some lower grade Morgans. I don't know if this first one's much lower grade, but it doesn't have the right eye appeal for me. But maybe someone, well, for me, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. This is going to be an absolutely beautiful, though, in great shape, San Francisco minted 1879. 1879S. This is the third reverse, the most common of all the reverses. But make no mistake, it's a nice coin. But it has some really dark toning. And figured if anyone has any interest in it, they'll put the bids up. It's hard to see all the chatter because of the toning, but there is chatter on the cheek and in the fields. You probably can see it. It's there, but the toning makes it look higher mint state than it is. It is not higher mint state than it is. It's probably a 61 or a 62 at best. But it definitely looks nice because of the toning and the lighting.
Richard is at 60. Robert Ortega is at 65.
1879S third reverse. You can always tell a coin, or at least the 1879s, they had the parallel tail feather. And when I say tail feather, I mean this one right here. If this one is just straight across, this top one, it's the second reverse, the more valuable. If it's up high and slanted, then it's the type 3, the more common. So whenever you look at 1879 S's, always flip them around, double check this tail feather, because if this is a straight across tail feather, and if it's straight across, it'll be small. Like, it will literally be, if I can do this, it'll literally be like that big and get rid of that little bulge at the end. It'll be tiny. And if it's tiny, then you've got a good one and buy it.
Nathan is at 68.
Dang it. It's got nice toning. It's, for me, it's in between. People that love toners, it doesn't have enough. And for those that like BU, it's not BU enough. So it's what I call a betweener. It's not, maybe if I were to pull it out of this and set it on the windowsill for 6 months, it would look better. But it's what it is.
Silver Chupa is at 70.
Did I see Ian Campbell in the chat?
Yeah. He has a question, if you want to read that.
Where is
or
it at?
Comment.
I just
it's
said...
right at the bottom.
Oh, what's up, Ian Campbell? The windowsill coin patina project. Oh, I didn't even realize he said the windowsill, and I just got to say I put it on the windowsill. And he even said that. We think alike, brother. The windowsill coin patina project is going well at 1 year. Got some nice toning colors on both. Yeah, exactly. Not stop. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. I mean, it's a waiting game. But anyway, 70 Silver Chupa going once. Yeah, Adventures with Maxwell. Yeah, those are good too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Silver Chupa for 70. If it holds.
Still a nice coin. Definitely in mint state. Just, it looks better in hand than under a scope because the toning does hide a little bit of the chatter. Silver Chupa?
Silver Chupa 70.
Thank you, brother. All right, lot number 7. This is going to be an 1880 Philadelphia. Listen, it's not in the highest grade. It's still a presentable Morgan dollar. 1880 Philadelphia. It does have a rim ding right there. You can't see it from the obverse. It was dropped up. Someone probably dropped it on the reverse edge, but it does have a rim ding. I started at 45. I would have started at 50 without the rim ding, but we started at 45. It's still a nice coin. Look at the details. Still a nice coin. 45. We have 47
I?
to I. 47 to I.
Or would that be another picket fence? We're just going to say I. Bucko is at 48.
Anyway, 1880 Philadelphia. Little bit of a rim ding. Obviously, it's circulated, but there she is.
Philip is at, sold to Juan for $768.
No, he typoed. What's up, Juan? Good to see you, brother.
Just kidding. We won't hold
Have
you
a good
to
night,
that.
Rose Dragon. Oops.
Adventures is at 51. Hi, Juan, by the way.
Hi, Juan. Juan
I
thought about
think
getting
too.
this, Juan, but he didn't know if he really wanted it just yet. He'll let us know in 1 second.
I is at 52.
All right, let me take a look at something while Shawnee handles that for a second.
Adventures is at 53.
Thank you, Adventures.
Rose Dragon's not leaving.
Oh.
She was saying hi to J-Dog.
Okay. Well, then hi, J-Dog, and hi, Rose Dragon again.
Adventures top bid 53. Going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Adventures with Maxwell for 53. Good night, Arthur.
Arthur, have a great evening, brother. Adventures 53.
Adventures with
Can't get mad at that.
Maxwell 53.
Next up, it's not in the greatest shape, but it is. You know, I don't really look these up too often because it doesn't really, there's not a VAM listed. Well, there is a VAM for it, but it doesn't really add any extra value, in my opinion. It is an 1880, but it's the Micro O. Look at that little O. Showing how small is the O underneath the bow in the ribbon. Boop.
Little.
So it's the 1883 or 1880 Micro O. It's not in great shape, but if you have any interest in the 1880 O Micro O, there it is. Look at that little O.
Scott, so is it Scott Ickes? He said Scott, because I think I would have said Scott Ikes. That's how I would have pronounced it, but he said it rhymes with Spartacus.
Ah.
So it must be Scott Ickes. Spartacus Ickes. I don't know if that rhymes. I'm the worst rhymer in the world. Davis Wall is at 51. Robert is at 55.
Oh, thank you. Do I have an 18?
Cute little low.
It's a cute little low.
Robert Ortega, top bid 55. Is the Micro O a VAM 4?
You know, I didn't look at the VAM. I just said I didn't look it up to see which VAM it was. So
Bucko is at no.
Bid
Ortega,
on it like
55.
it's not the VAM 4. Just
Davis
bid on
Wall,
it like
60.
it's not the VAM 4 because I didn't look and I don't want to do that on the stream.
Davis Wall, top bid 60.
Bid on it like it's just a cute little O.
Silver Chupa is at 61.
1880 O. I thought
Robert,
if I had an
65.
1880 O up here, which I don't, I could show you the difference. But matter of fact, is the next corner no?
Both said no O.
Regular O.
We
Cute
got
little O.
Robert Ortega 65 going once. Silver Chupa is at 66.
That's the difference between the big O and the cute little O. Boop.
Going 166. Davis Walls at 67. Robert is at 69. Michael Smith is at 70. Make sure you guys are on live chat.
Now I want to look at the
helps
VAM.
too.
Now I.
Silver Chupa is at 71.
Oh, you know, I don't think it's a VAM 4. That's the O over O.
Chupa is at 71 going once. Michael Smith, 76. Michael Smith, 76 going once.
It's just called the Micro O. Matter of fact, I'm looking
Ortega, 77.
at some recent sales on eBay just to see what everyone's calling it. But it's the Micro O for sure.
Silver Chupa 80.
And I don't think we're going to be able to see a crossbar overdate on this one with the wear.
Silver Chupa top bid 80.
Yeah, I'm not going to see the crossbar or the overdate part of it. But either way, it's like I said, just look at it as it's the Micro O. Still a different mint mark than was supposed to be used on the majority of the 1880 O's. Just kind of a fun one to add to the collection. And again, it's circulated for sure, but at least it's cool looking.
Chupa is at 82.
Yeah, it's probably not listed on PCGS because it's not really a VAM. It's a different mint mark variety.
Silver Chupa 82.
$18.80. Oh,
Michael Smith 84. Silver Chupa is out, going once, going twice. 54321 sold to Michael Smith for 84. If it holds, of course. Michael Smith, 84.
You know what? I didn't check for the VAM 21 Hot 50, but someone else can get it and take a look at it and figure it out. What did I do with the... That was number 8, right? Mm-hmm. And Michael Smith for how much?
84.
I think there's a VAM 21 on the Micro O. I need to do a little... I'd never looked at it, to be honest. I don't always check all the Morgans for VAMs. Michael Smith.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Good night, Resin. Have a good night at work.
Have a good night at work. All right. Lot number 9. Lot number 9 is a really worn 1881 O.
Hi, Pa.
1881 O. It's worn. We started at 40, but it is an 1881 O. So if you have Interessante, let me know. $40. Otherwise, it goes back into the bin of sad, homeless Morgans.
Entropy is at 40.
It is a pocket boy. It's probably a frequenter on the poker tables and whiskey shotters. 1881 O.
Silver Chupa is at 41. Robert is at 49.
Jeff, I know. The homeless ones. The ones that have been sitting in my "Will Rob ever look at me again" jars.
Silver Chupa is at 50.
So wrong. 1881 O. Little bit of information on the 1881 O. 5.7 million minted. Estimated survival is about 570,000. Affordable in the low grades. Once you hit mint state 63, they get up quite a bit. And then, of course, 64 triples, 65 triples again. 66 goes 9 times what 65 is. And the one that's at 67 is ridiculous.
Robert is at 53.
But low grades
Chupa
affordable.
is at 54.
Low grades affordable.
Silver Chupa 54.
Going
once.
once. Going twice. 3 times a lady.
Robert Ortega 55.
Robert the Hitman Ortega. And you know what's fitting? 187 watching, and he just did a 187 on that bid. All right. 55 RO go once. 56 Silver Chupa in the lead. What's up, Juan? Oh, Juan was bidding on the quarter. That's how behind he was.
Oh, that's behind.
He's like, I'm out. No worries, Juan.
Silver Chupa 56 going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. Silver Chupa for 56.
Thank you, brother. All right. Moving right along to lot number 10.
Sorry, Robert, you are a smidgen behind.
Lot number 10. Another New Orleans. A little bit more meat on the bones. 1888. Circulated Morgan. 1888. Narlands. If you have Interessante, it's only a $40 starting bid. 1888. Oh.
Robert is at 55.
1888, New Orleans. Let's give a little information on the 1888 New Orleans. 1888 New Orleans. We had a total of 12.15 million minted. Affordable for most until you hit the MS-65. Then it starts going up pretty increasingly. But with 12.15 million minted, there's plenty of them out there. Still 1.15 million estimated in survival. Actually, quite a few VAMs on this bad boy. You're looking for the oval O, and I don't recall seeing an oval O on this one. That looked like the regular O. Yeah, the regular O, not the oval O.
Robert Ortega, 63, going once.
I do like the name Corn Dog, and I do like the food sometimes when I'm visiting the fairs.
Twice.
But outside of that,
5,
we
4,
don't recognize.
3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds, or did Maxwell get in there?
Adventures of Maxwell said, listen, I'm looking at my book, and I don't got it.
Adventures is at 64. Robert Ortega is at 65. Adventures is, nope. Nathan Oliver is at 66. Nathan Oliver, 66.
Thank you guys for the bids.
Adventures, 67.
All right. I'm literally eating a corn dog. Are you really on a journey? He was like, when I heard corn dog, I looked around like, who's watching me? Why do it feel like somebody's watching me? Yeah. Hot Lips and Scarface. No Hot Lips. No Scarface. But either way, is it a state fair? Those are always fun to go to adventures. 67 adventures going once. Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds for 67 to AWM. Thank you, brother. All right. Moving right along, we're getting closer to the giveaways for those wondering. Lot number 11. Tougher date, not because of the mintage, but it's a conditional rarity. Once you get to mint state, these are pretty expensive coins. This is nowhere near mint state. But if you need an 1890 spot filler, we do have one here. I don't remember what I started off at because it's not in the chat. But if
50.
I recall, it was around 50. 1890. Let me know if you want to go and bid on it. 1890. If I recall, this one looked like it had 3 O's on the back, and it doesn't. But if I recall, it was a funny looking area of the O's. Oh, yeah. Looks like it has a dropped O there, but I know that's probably just damage.
Davis is at 56.
1890 O.
Robert Ortega, top bid 69. Going once 69. Going twice 69. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Robert Ortega for $69.
It definitely looked like some. Oops! It definitely looked like something there, but again, who knows? There are no misplaced or dropped mint marks that I know of the 1890 Ortega. Thank you,
69.
brother. He's like, I'm gonna get something tonight, Rob. Let's just put it to 6-9 and see how it goes. All right, lot number 12. One of the nicer ones of the lots of the Morgans tonight. It's still a really nice Morgan in my opinion. 1891 Philly. 1891 Philly. Probably in that high XF, low AU range. 1891 Philadelphia. If you have interest, $50 starting bid. If no interest, it goes back to the home of the sad Morgans.
Is at 50. Montana Fox is at 54. Bucko is at 55. We'll let this go for a minute.
1891.
Entropy, I think you're behind. Adventures is at 65.
A fine specimen. It's nice enough for sure. Nice enough for sure. After this, we have
Adventures 65 going once.
3 more Morgans, 2-piece dollars, and then 3 or 4 quarter lots.
Going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds to Adventures. Oh.
Bucko Boone said, listen, Bucko Charlani. I didn't say I was out yet.
Bucko Boone 66.
Adventures like, I have a nice spot for that one. Bucko Boone's like, listen, Bucko. I have a nice spot for it too.
Bucko Boone, top bid. He goes, oh, Bucko. 66 going once. 66 going
67
twice.
Adventures says, all right, Bucko, if you want it, you need to get it. Otherwise, I got it.
Bucko's at 60.
Thank you, Robert. Anyone who paid for their items tonight, it always ships that night, and then of course it's at the post office first thing in the morning from Charlani. I do all the shipping before I go to sleep, and Charlani goes to the post office when she first wakes up.
Teamwork.
Makes that dream. 75
Adventures.
once. 75 twice. Sold if it holds to AWM. Bucko. He's like, listen, Bucko's out. Bucko's out. All right. Thank you, Adventures and Bucko. Adventures got a little package going up here. Lot number 13. It's a slicksty, but maybe somebody needs it for their book. 1899 New Orleans. 1899 New Orleans. If you have interest, $40. 1899.0. It does have a rim ding. You can barely make out the dings right there. Someone dropped this. This is probably, you know what I'm going to go with? This was probably on a poker table and somebody lost it and they threw the money on the floor and it hit a couple of edges. Just kidding. I don't know the story, but that's what I want. I want to make it romantic. What do you think, Shalani? Yeah. Somebody pumped their fist on the table like this. This jumped. As it flew off, it just ding, ding, ding. It hit all kinds of wooden pieces around the bar and around the table. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say.
50.
Because it has a little tiny ding right there. Right there.
Entropy top bid 50.
I guess it only has 2. My bad. It only hit twice. It's a nice story. I know.
51.
Entropy
52.
You never know what it went through.
Hi, Stephen Biz. Yellow.
You never know what it went through.
Entropy 52.
1899.
Entropy 52 going once, going twice, 5-4, 3-1. Sold to Entropy for 52.
Yeah, boy, Spooner's like, wow, Rob, we're really stretching for some of these stories. I'm like, listen, it might not have done all that, but we can't rule it out.
Sorry, Davis Wall, you are a smidgen behind. Whoops.
Thank you, Entropy and Davis Wall. Alrighty then. Next up is lot number 14. It is yet another New Orleans minted Morgan dollar. A little bit nicer shape than the last couple. 1900 O. These are all circulated. I don't mind handling them. They have been handled. But it's still a pretty nice 1900 O in my opinion. Nice and beefy. Definitely has good meat on the bones. 1900 O.
Kathy is at 50.
Of course, you mean 60 because Adventure was at 55.
Yeah, sorry. 60.
Charlani's multitasking at my expense.
Sorry.
Could be Annie Oakley, Nick. You know what? You never know who touched these coins. When they're circulated, you never know. I wish I could do this, like a seashell. Okay, Oh, Billy the Kid had you? Annie Oakley? Wyatt Earp? No. Bat Masterson? I wish I could.
Kathy, 60 going once. Kathy, 60 going twice. 5-4, 3-2-1. Sold to Kathy for 60.
Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you. It's a nice coin, and it's yours.
Nathan
Oliver.
You're a little bit behind.
All right, I think, if I recall, this is the last Morgan of the night. This is the last Morgan of tonight. Lot 15, a 1901 O. 1901 O, another heavily circulated. Usually on Wednesdays, we put out the circulated Morgans, or the ones that are not BU and rare. That's usually for Friday. But 1901 still a good book filler. Has all the details.
Montana
there
Fox is at 52. Entropy is at 53. Yeah, I saw it up there, Montana.
$1901, New Orleans.
Entropy, top bid, 53.
Can you show the O? Absolutely. Let me pull it out so you can see a closer look at it without the plastic. And we'll zoom in.
Entropy is at 56.
Little scuff on the one. And there you go. Little extra scuffing on the 9 and on the 1, but outside of that, there you go.
No numbers in the chat during an auction, ya boy Spooter. Because I'm pretty sure you don't want to pay $1,901. Davis Wall, top bid 58. And Entropy is out.
It has character. 58 EW once, 58 EW twice, 5-4, 3-1. Sullivan holds to D-Dub for 58 doll hairs. Thank you, brother. All right, we have 2 piece dollars coming up. Then a buy it now lot, and then we have the giveaways. Don't forget to hit the like button. If we're not even at 333, I can't do another like.
321.
316 is or 316. Thinking of the Bible, actually. All right. Lot number 16 is a pretty nice 1925 piece dollar. Not BU, but still really nice. A little bit of unsightly toning. It does have some mint luster still. It's probably a slider. Maybe AU 55 or so. Somewhere in that range. But there you go. We started at 40 doll hairs. And I see entropy at 44.
Adventures is at 45.
Adventures on the Morgans. I really just like the weight.
Bucko's 46.
When a Morgan has a full reeded edge, full rim, and it just has that weight, they're just so nice looking. And I don't care. Well, I do care as somebody who's into numismatics. I do care about condition. But some of my most favorite Morgans I ever picked up was when I first started stacking or collecting Morgans. And I would visit the coal bins. I would visit the shows and try to get all the cheapest Morgans I can. I'd buy them all. And I'd have a fun time coming back home and then looking at my album and seeing if, like, taking them out one at a time and seeing if it upgraded. And that was before I even knew about VAMs.
Bucko.
They're just fun to collect
46,
and fun to play with.
Going once, going twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold to Bucko for 46.
Thank you, Bucko Boone. Last piece dollar of the night. Bucko Boone, that's his first, huh?
Yeah.
He's been active, but just not finalized. We got it's been cleaned. I'm
Zach,
sure it's been
you're
cleaned.
a little bit behind.
I'm sure it's been cleaned. You can tell. Wow. But you know what? I don't care. It's got great detail. Look at the sadness. This coin did not need to be cleaned. Look at the details and the strike on this 1926 Denver. Like, why would you clean that? It's an absolutely uncirculated, or at least close to uncirculated, 26 Denver, and somebody decides to polish it. There's the Denver mint mark. There's the 26. And yes, definitely been cleaned. But why? There's no reason to. There's no reason to. What are you doing? Anyway, woulda, coulda, shoulda been a nicer
52.
coin, but it's cleaned. That's why I started at 40. Still got probably AU or UNC details in my opinion. 19. It'll look good in a book or a typeset, but not one you would submit, obviously. Not one you would submit, obviously.
Jason D.
It is too bad, Al, I know.
52 going once.
Somebody probably had it, and then when they were polishing their
Going twice.
silverware, they thought, you know what, I can make this look good.
5, 4. Nope. Steve-O Stackin is at 55.
Steve-O Stackin says, let me put the Barrett on the tripod, scope it in, and go. Well, and it's not even not know what they're doing, Zach Eddie. Prior to like even the 70s, cleaning silver there was no grading companies that said you should not clean coins. So you can't fault anyone prior, let's say 64 when silver was pulled out of true circulation. You can't fault them, they just didn't know. There was no grading companies. People would clean up their 1909 pennies so that people that wanted them, they would say, look how clean this one looks. Look how nice it is. It wasn't uncommon.
Steve 55 going once.
And coin collecting didn't even really become a major thing until after the Great Depression. Yes, there were people that understood coins in the 17, 18, 1900s. Everyone's been collecting things for years.
Hi, Sleeves.
But it wasn't until after the Depression that people really started taking an interest in valuable coins. And really not even roll hunting until the 30s, 40s, and 50s at all. And hi, Sleeves.
Steve is at 57.
Steve-O Stacking was at 57. Sleeves
Yeah,
is at
Sleeves
60.
Well, Sleeves just got to 60 because I literally just.
I know
went
you
over
said
here.
Sleeves is at 57. It was Steve. Because you said hi, Sleeves, and then you said Sleeves is that. And I'm like, no, he's not.
Okay, I'm trying to do.
That's Steve-O Stacking. Sleeves is at 60.
Okay. Okay. Sleeves is at 60.
It's Sleeves versus Steves. Who's the first to leave?
Sleeves 60.
Once, Sleeves 60 twice. 5 1 sold. Because Steve said you can have it. Thank you, Sleeves and Steves, for the bids. The last lot is a buy it now. Shawnee's not going to put it in the chat until I show it, please. I have 3 of them. Let me give you a little background on this lot before you do anything.
I will put in the bid when it's time to bid.
I recently cracked open a BU roll of 1958 Philadelphia quarters. When I cracked it open, I went through them. As a matter of fact, I'm going to touch a couple. I don't mind that my hands are not completely clean. That was the top coin. You can see the top coin is a little bit toned. When I went through the roll, I checked for the varieties. In the roll, we not only had BU regular 1958 quarters, but we also had Type B FS 901, absolutely gemmy proof reverse quarters. You can even see the difference on the strikes, and I will show them under the scope for those that did not watch my short. This is a regular strike. You can see the E and S are almost touching. The fuzziness of the tail feathers, and you can barely see the leaf above the A. That is a regular strike. The proof reverse, look at the difference. There's a clear separation in the E and S and states. The tail feathers are completely crisp, and the A is connected to the leaf. That's the difference between a Type B proof reverse and a regular reverse. Look at the detail difference, because this was supposed to be used for proof coins, and they accidentally used it on business strikes. That is a die crack, of course. That's definitely a die crack. You can find these on the 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, and 63 and 64 quarters, all Philadelphia. They fetch a lot, especially 1956 and 1962. That being said, these are graders. They're both graders. If I won this lot, I would consider submitting both coins in for grade. Definitely from a BU roll. I don't think they get less than a 64, 65. I have 3 lots of them.
Can I put
Perfect BU gem condition. I'm already submitting a set myself. I have 3 sets. Both BU regular strike and proof reverse. Do I have 3 people at $35? You almost can't even buy this one for $35, but I know you want to submit them, so I need to see if I have anyone for them. I figured we're going to have a lot, but I wanted to be fair. So this is the Type B. And I have submitted from BU rolls before, and typically they're going to be 64, 65. Sometimes you get a 66. I'm not going to promise any of that other than there's no way they're less than 64. No way. No way. They're BU. We have a lot. So I got to scare some people off. 1958 BU regular quarter and a tight B FS 901. Do we have 3 at 50? If you don't win tonight, I will have another. My last 3 will be on Friday. There was a total of 8 type B reverses in that 40 coin roll. I took 2 for submission.
Tons.
These are the next 3 nicest ones. Friday we'll have the other 3 nicest, and there's really almost no difference. But in my opinion, I ranked them 1 through 8.
Juan, I think you're stuck.
So you
Only
probably
do it
can get
once.
a better deal on Friday if you wait. Probably, because there's only going to be 3 more. That's it. There's a total of 8, and I have 2 for submission. All right. We have a lot at 50. Let's see if we have 3 at 60. No, anyone can bid as long as they're a known person in the chat. Juan, I saw you put 60, so I'm going to count Juan at 60 for now.
I think Juan's is all messed up because look at all his bids. All his bids are up there.
Thank you guys for bidding and for those that are out. I'll tell you what. Should I just make the other 3 now and call it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10.
That's all right, Juan. I just want to make sure that we don't hold you to something that you don't mean. You know what I mean?
Bin 66. Bin 66.
How many are we going to have?
Just tell me what we have at
Okay.
66.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have 10. Bin 70.
Bin 70. How many do we have at bin 70? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Call it there.
We only have 6.
7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bin 75. I don't want to go higher than 75. I only have 7 or 6 sets. I actually have 7 sets because the ender was the toner, but it's
1,
toned.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Well, if we only have 5, we'll do 5, and I'll keep another set for myself.
All right, we'll call it there.
We have 6 with adventures, of course.
Yeah,
but
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we're going to call it there. Indigon, Michael Smith, Davis Wall, Jason D, Nathan Oliver, and Adventures with Maxwell. All right, so we have...
And since there's you want to do 75 for the toner, Steve? I'll do it. If you want the last one for the toner, I'll do it. I have the end coin, which is the toner, and it just so happened to be the proof reverse, which I'll show you. You can see it's a proof reverse, but it was toned, so I didn't know if anyone would want it. But if you want that one, I can make a 7th one. You will have the toner proof reverse. He said done. All right, we'll do those 7. Add Steve-O stacking. So your regular one is a BU, and then the ender is toned yellow on one side because it was the ender.
So Steve-O stacking. Silver is the one who... Oh, dang it. Hold on. C, Command B, Command C.
So 21, 22, 23, and 24, and that's the toned.
Okay, and then let's see.
Sorry, just give me a second to clean this up. I'm going to add an extra giveaway for taking everyone's time. We'll have a bonus giveaway in here as well.
So I've got Indigon.
Just bear with me. I appreciate everyone's time tonight. I know this took a little bit longer here at the end. So Steve-O stacking, right?
Wait a second. Yes.
Got the tone one. He's lot 24.
And then Indigon Demon is, yep, 70.
Now I need to know the order in which they...
Indigon Demon.
Hold on one second. Let me just... So Indigon Demon was the first one, 18?
Yes.
These are all submitters. I would submit them, personally. 75, right?
Yes.
19?
Is Michael Smith.
20?
Is Davis Wall.
21?
Jason D.
Oops. 22?
Nathan Oliver.
And 23?
Is Adventures.
And then Steve-O stacking.
Yeah. He said, can that ship with the roll of quarters I bought from the site?
Was
the
that...
grape juice influence purchase roll of quarters. Steve-O stacking.
Steve, that already left. So I took it to the post office this morning, so they'll come separately. They'll come separately because I already, look how much I sweat. That's why I can't wear gloves. It was like, why don't you wear gloves?
I know, and I don't even...
Like, this has been on for 5 minutes, and I'm already ridiculous. Ah, the smell of gloves.
The latex. Ow. Okay.
All right, let me put these over here really quick. Make sure we don't have any married items. Come on, Charlotte, keep it PG.
Sorry.
She's falling apart already. Nathan Oliver, for only one win tonight for Nathan, right?
Yes.
Davis Wall
Nathan Oliver.
And then Nathan had a second item as well. All right, perfect. Thank you. Let me do a bonus. Dang it, I took off the glove. Let me do a bonus. The bonus is going to be a BU 58 Philly. Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness, look at that 58p. Man. That is absolutely ridiculous. I hate that it's crooked, but I don't want to touch it at all. I don't want to touch it. Except, no, I already touched the edge. No, I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. It's too nice.
Yes, no. Yes, no.
No, you touch it. No, you touch it. This will be the bonus. Thank you guys for hanging out longer with us. BU 1958p silver quarter. Definitely a submitter.
Jason wants to know shipping costs.
No shipping costs. No shipping costs on anything tonight. Wednesdays,
And Jason, you're a member, so you wouldn't... I believe you're a member, so you wouldn't pay for shipping anyways.
How many likes are we at, Cholani?
347. 347.
Can we hit 350? All right. 400 likes giveaway. We'll call it the 350 ish. The 350 ish likes will be the other. It's always tough to get these out when they have staples. Will be the other Brandon Antonucci giveaway. We got the 2008P Alaska Extra Claw and the 64 quarter. We'll have a few more giveaways from him on Friday. That's the 350-ish. You guys have already seen it. The high grade, probably a MS65 in my opinion. BU 1958 quarter. And then the auction EOS tonight. I decided we haven't done half dollars too often. I put in a toned, beautiful, look at that 1943 Walking Liberty half dollar. Look at that. Unbelievable detail. 1943 Denver, I believe. Yeah. 1943 Denver. It does have some toning marks, but it's still a stunner. So we got some beauties tonight for you guys. For those that stuck, for the 196 that stuck it out with us. BU quarter. Probably BU details or unk details on the Walker. They're tough on them. I've never gotten one to get a straight grade in mint state. And then the 350 likes. We'll have more giveaways on Friday, but this is for tonight. Let's do it right now. Live chat winner is up. We'll leave it up for exactly 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Good luck. 2.5, 3 minutes. Somewhere in that ballpark. While I get all this sorted over here properly, make sure I didn't mess up anyone's stuff. All right, boom, boom, silver shocker. I got adventure sleeves.
Boss Coins, we will have your thumbnail updated on Friday.
Oh, did he ask or did you just?
Nope,
okay.
I just did it. So,
All right, everything is done. As a quick reminder, for Wednesday's auctions, you do not need to pay tonight. But if you pay tonight, it ships tonight. You can wait until Friday to combine shipping.
That's definitely some good goodies right there.
You don't have to combine shipping. I'm happy enough to send stuff fast enough as soon as it's paid. I don't mind paying twice for shipping for those that might get stuff on Friday. But you can wait if you want. Then by Friday midnight, all auctions have to be paid for by Wednesday. If you bought stuff on Wednesday and you wait till Friday and then you don't pay on Friday though, you lose your Wednesday stuff. So don't do that.
yikes! That was a whole
You also can add stickers and RFT silver rounds if you want. We're getting close. I have a couple of coin shows I'm going to. I'll offer these for really cheap at the coin show because there's no shipping. So either get them now or I'm pretty certain by the time I finish the next two coin shows, I'll probably be out of the OG RFT rounds. They'll never be made again.
Do they all know where you're going to be on Saturday?
On Saturday, I will be with Ravenhawk Coins at the Grapevine Coin Show. So if Caribbean Coins, who's frequented there, well, a lot of you have. If you can make it to the Grapevine Coin Show on Saturday, me and Ravenhawk Coins will be walking around buying stuff and talking to people in the coin community and dealers at the table that we both know. Raven will be with me on Friday, sitting right there. Shalani will be here too because we do have some stuff, like some auction stuff.
Yeah.
So she'll be here in the beginning of the stream when the auction stuff kicks off. Probably knock out some of her stuff while we're doing the stream and then come back for the final auction stuff on Friday. All right, let's do this. We have a total of 159 eligibles.
Ooh, Baseman.
And Baseman will be there. Oh yeah, Baseman will be there with a table. I bought stuff from Baseman last Grapevine show, so hopefully he's probably going to be in that same corner again. Singing the song, "That's me in the corner. That's me in the spot. Light." All right,
And welcome to the membership,
Welcome new members. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The 350 likes Brandon giveaway goes to Sarah Heaton. Congratulations, Sarah Heaton. Remember, it's just a bot that picks. I have no influence. So anyone who is really wanting one of the coins, I'm sorry if you don't win, but just be thankful for those that do win. Like Sarah, thank you. Because everyone wants to win just like you do, but only so many winners can win. Quick reminder, send me a claiming email if you win with your shipping information. The beautiful BU 1958. This is not the proof reverse. We're out of those now. This is a regular strike, but still a beauty. Goes to Bombay Sapphire. I really believe this program likes certain names sometimes. I just think it does.
Name.
And by the way, am I able to interact with this? Let's change it to live chat just one more time. I don't think it matters because it's who's ever been there for 5 minutes. But just a name, or just in case. Sapphire, congratulations, by the way. And then the very nice 1940. Let's look at it one more time, Shalani, just really quick. There's not much nicer coin designs than the Walking Liberty with full detail other than the SLQ. All right. 1943, the beautiful, shining Walking Liberty $50. You're welcome, Bombay. Goes to Net Fiend. Net Fiend has not won in months, but congratulations. They're like months. Rob, I've never won. I'm sorry. Net Fiend has a cool picture. That's probably why. Net Fiend. Quick reminder, claiming emails must be sent. I only ship out the free giveaways every Monday. I do that on Monday because in case you win for whatever reason twice in the same week, free giveaways I can combine shipping on. So, free giveaways ship out on Mondays. If you win an auction item and a free giveaway, which does happen, then I combine it together when you do the auction payment. Outside of that, man, we got silver skunked again. Man, I got smoked on the bag pulls. But we had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys, and thank you for the channel support. I will have gardening videos coming out this weekend. I'm pretty sure I at least have 2 videos coming out this weekend coming up on my RawB Backyard Garden Air channel. It'll finally be reactivated after an 7-month hiatus. All right, Shalani, you ready to eat? Yes. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, members. Thank you, super chatters. Thank you, bidders. Thank you for, yeah, the boxes were tough. The boxes were tough.
You should not wear that shirt anymore.
The boxes were tough. Thank you, everyone. Have a safe next few days. We'll see you in 2 days.
We'll see you on Friday.
And may God bless everyone in the chat, especially
me and my bag pulls.
My bag pull is coming up. I knew she was going to beat me. All right. Roll credits. Thank you all very much. Have a nice 2 days.
Bye.
Quit beating me on the bag pulls.